be your host, Spud Rock. Welcome to Graph Hunters, Sydney style.
Graph Hunters!
It's nuts.
So this is those trains, like a thing like this. There's a few old ones there, my Cazals, and like all the old mix, all the old tapes from
Oh, what?
US artists.
Brethren? I've got that.
there's
I'm a big fan of
bit
Death Wish
everything
cars.
there.
Look at these shoes.
Yeah, old. The reason I still have this is like years and years ago, someone racked it and was always supposed to get the other shoe. Never happened, so it's become like, the...
So this is like a little museum in itself.
Oh yeah, the archives as everyone here calls it.
That is nice.
Oh hell yeah, it's still dope now. Oh, there's the lecturer.
Yeah, number two.
Maybe this weird looking thing is a vinyl recorder.
What?
Yeah, when I bought it, I was in love. I was like, many sleepless nights of spending with my vinyl recorder.
How does that record vinyls?
Yeah, it's like a deck, and then the CD goes in, and you just basically record stuff. Yeah. See this? I just tell you a story. DMC and Jam Master Jay signed it. I would not let Run sign it because he was such an arsehole. He went to sign it, and then he goes off at the security like, I fucking made him look this small. And I hate people that make people look like fools, and especially in front of everyone. And then I put my hands on the post and I went, shit! And he looks at me like, haven't you signed it? It was fun because it made me, when you think, oh, mad, like Run DMC, especially, like back then and that, and it's and then they just have that, they give up that vibe, and I'm like, you're a dick. I still got respect for you, but man, you were a prick.
Tangaras.
Yeah, these get scratched, man. It's not like I've ever tried to collect, it's just things that you would never get rid of, so it's obviously just builds up. These are jams that me and Unique used to put on stage acts, so still got the first
Death Wish
posters.
cast.
Yeah, it's a jam, like a series of workshops I did, and then that's when I got up the Dids from Melbourne, and they actually made Centre Road for this whole thing.
Oh, Centre Road Convoy was made for...
Yeah, like they came up for this, and then that's what they sort of called themselves, I think. If I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember now. Pretty sure that's how it worked out.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that was done in 99. My friend got that, and see the Reebok coin up there. They were things in New York. Some mates of mine went there a few years back and brought me them back. They said they were the things where people put the money in to get the newspaper out. They were just the little things, the display cases
on
where
the
they
front
put
of
the
it.
paper. So they ripped a couple out for me. Pretty crazy, eh?
You got some gems here. Yeah. Good album. Wow.
Jaws, Paris.
You got Kid Paris.
Yep. Sham, Gang 2, like, a lot of... The iPhone stickers, how mad's that? That was better.
I shouldn't be doing that, but...
Hey, we all love to rock and fly at the crown. It's all good.
Now I'm amongst all the immortalised artists on the...
Such a
The
shit
holy
desk, but we
desk.
can't get rid of it because it's just got, it's history. So it's like, damn, so that's when the hoarding comes into effect. Let's go to out near my work. Actually, my first show ever, I had Richard Branson in the crowd with a princess as his date. And that Chad Jackson, that World DJ Championship that you saw the little poster thing on. They were in the crowd. I lost my voice. I lost my damn voice. Oh man, and like, I still went on, and Chad Jackson's just in the crowd holding me up a drink. Oh, no.
Rockstar.
I was mortified, but it's a story that I can still talk about today and laugh about. So.
Politicians start wars for land, drugs and all. I just want my 4 acres of golden soil. But this land we spoil with chemicals, genetically modified factories that pump out produce at a massive rate. We eat shit, sleep, work it out. We become cash cows, working for the man, working for the dollar, saving on the land.
Just goes, you're so awesome, Spice. Even your hair looks good.
Wow, big ups.
Before I even worked here, I did an exhibition at the Blacktown Arts Centre, and this board was one of the walls I did in there. And then they had to donate it to a centre.
Okay.
And so I was like, yeah, it can come here. And then I ended up working here. I was using their space, and then the dude who used to be the manager at the time asked if I was keen to be their art teacher
Okay.
here. And I was like, oh yeah, sounds pretty cool. Like, you know, I did so much contract work, so it was nice to just be based one place and just have a regular income. Yeah, so it was cool because I got to do any type of art. So it was just like being a kid again, you know?
Nice.
Like, doing all this crazy shit. And then obviously, because I did so much graph stuff for council as well, I used to do all contract murals for council.
Okay.
And then, obviously, when I was working here, I was just bringing it all into my work. So now pretty much 90% of my work schedule here is graph-based now.
Turn it out.
Cool.
That's pretty good.
Putting these boards up, and when the kids kick the balls and shit, doesn't break the wall, so it's kind of preserving it. So eventually, I'm going to cover everywhere.
With boards like this.
Yeah,
Turn it out.
Oh, you're going to go right around this whole space.
yeah. That's the plan. Like, yeah, as you can see, I wrote For the Love of Hip Hop, Not Art. Now that, because it was in a gallery that was so, you know, whatever about art, and I was like, I'm not doing it out of art, and I'm doing it strictly for hip hop. So they kind of had a little bit of a stink when I put
For
that.
that.
That's how I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's why I was
exactly.
doing it.
Well, hip hop's a lifestyle. I mean, art is, it's part of it, but yeah, hip hop's definitely a lifestyle. A positive lifestyle for many people. These here people, these are like collector's items bought out by the Iron Lac range. And as a collector's tin, it's pretty damn collectible.
We donated day here as well, and that was one year that, you know, just all the Koreans that were here just got them to all sign it and put their handprint on. So
That's good because, I mean, the original form of this, that's obviously been done with aerosol paint.
Yeah.
The original form of, the original aerosol is coming out the mouth, chewing up the pigments from the earth, and that's how they do it on cave paintings and stuff
some
like
of the
that.
kids that I do here, just do charcoals and stuff, and then I get the young kids to, you know, to do that sort of interpret it. And we do like a whole alphabet, so, you know, I got all the guys to do the thing. And it was funny because they found it a struggle because they've never done any letter other than their name, you know, what's in their name. So that was a thing like, oh shit, do I have to? But, you know, or everything's for them to learn something, you know.
And it's all unique. Yeah, that's an A.
Yeah. Yeah.
B,
this is one,
C.
two, it's one, two, yeah.
Gee, and they're all got unique styles. Fresh.
Yeah. So
Look at these. These are done with
oh yeah, they're just the little things I do with them.
There's Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You know, as you can see, like I do mosaics, do everything. Like all these little funky things are made, like out of bottles. I'm like, whatever I can't throw nothing out for art stuff because I think I can make something mad with the kids with it. So, you know, boxes, freaking bottles, carvings done like just with you know,
Nice.
little things. And yeah, my son did one here and he did like a little ghetto, like a ghetto blaster.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah, at home. Yeah, so it's a rock box, I call it.
Sick. And I love this. They've taken the cans, but from like the inspiration from
Because Josh is out there.
Nice, man. That's the inspiration gathered from like the Iron Lac and the ranges of where.
Yeah. So just like because we got so much empty cans when we do the workshops as well. So like instead of throwing them out, let's do a class on just doing up your can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just it makes them think a little bit. You know, they might. The thing is, they might end up finding that they love doing that more as well. So then they'll get stuck into that side of things. Or,
Yes.
Shit, I like doing. You know, this thing, like we're going to we're doing old school backpatches soon, and we'll do a class with them, you know. So, and they're all keen. They're keen as hell to do that.
Yeah,
so they might love doing that because, you know, customising shit.
Yeah. These things here.
Yeah.
Bins. Walking through Sydney, people didn't see. They probably saw about 4 bins in the space of about a kilometre.
Yeah.
And the train stations, they don't have bins.
Yeah.
So how can I be? How don't
Not
can I?
really.
And when then people just going to throw it on the ground, and I never understood.
We've got a project called Walls Apart, which is this here, where this one is like a practice wall for the guys to learn, you know, just have a go and paint. I don't give any restriction or anything. It's like, do your thing, you know. So this was just like a whole waste of scrap paint day.
Whoa.
And then the other side is set up for production. So, but I haven't actually got that going yet. But you know, so when people come into state and they've got nowhere to paint, eventually be like, yeah, come do our work, and you know, we'll leave it up. And then this is a side for the young dudes to just keep painting. So we keep going over it. It's funny, but like when I do this, the guys are like, oh, can you paint with us, you know? And I'm like, the first time I got them to do here, I had a few other guys like known writers paint on it, and then I was letting the young guys go over our wall, and then they got cut because I wouldn't paint with them. And I'm like, I'm leaving you space so you can paint, you know? And they're like, oh, what, are you too good to paint with us? I'm like, am I too good to let you get over my piece? No, so fucking do it. So yeah, so then I end up having to paint with them just to keep them happy.
This is really well done.
You know what? A lot of them have got their can control, like they, you know, like I mean, I know some dudes that are fucking messy as hell and they've been, you know, painting for years. Now these are young dudes, and like I mean, they got their lines and shit all happening. They just got to work on their style, obviously, and the colour, you know, like.
I mean, the pink, that does still go together nicely there.
Yeah.
The drips, everything in this, even down there to the squiggly bit, even though it's rough and raw, it's really, the bricks.
They're trying shit, you know, like, and it's good.
Yeah.
So
I like that. I like
Give them
that.
the opportunity to try it some more rather than just in their head, you know.
Well, again, it gives you it's also a space for them to do that.
Yeah.
So that's really, really good.
Did that, but the funny thing was, see this chick character here? When I first did it, the kids went and changed it, put a scribe shirt on her. They changed the baby brush to a spray can and made her with attitude, like did the eyebrows a bit. And I'm like, is that supposed to be me? So they turned it into me, what they thought I was. And I'm like, it wasn't supposed to be me in the first place. So it's just funny that, you know, they do that shit.
Their interpretation.
I had to laugh and I was like, oh my God, they've tried to make it me. But one day this whole centre got bombed, and it doesn't, very rarely would happen, but one day it got bombed hardcore, and it was funny because I took photos, there was all sorry spice all over them. And I'm like, they got and bombed it, and then they're like, oh, we better say sorry.
We better say sorry for doing it. Bit of a guilty conscience afterwards.
So I thought, fucking funny.
Okay, so, Spice, it's been great. It's been absolutely great. And thank you very much. Come on, give it.
Sweet. Cool.
And I think I broke her back, put it out. But on to the next destination. And I thank Spice just so much for like showing me around. And it's just been a real eye-opening experience for me here in Sydney, because I've never actually seen the arts culture over here. So to see it and to bring it to you guys it's fucking fantastic. And thank you very much. Thank you very much. I've got to get to the next destination. I'll see you guys soon. SpongeBob! Graph Hunters!
Graph Hunters!